In the heart of Kenya lies a city, towered with tall buildings, pulsating with life and energy. But beneath the surface, this bustling metropolis lies a growing crisis. The relentless tide of plastic waste, threatening to engulf its beauty and its nature.
We are here at Githurai 45 Market interviewing one of the county government's officials who has been assigned to clean Githurai Market. Now, hello, can you kindly introduce yourself?
My name is Paul Mwangi from county government of Kiambu, Environment Department.
Oh, nice. So, katika hii kazi ambayo mnafanya, ni nini kukusanya takataka imekufunza katika maisha?
Mambo kama hii ya kukusanya takataka imenifunza mambo mingi, sababu wakati sikuwa nimeajiriwa nikinywa kitu kama soda nilikuwa naangusha tu kwa barabara. Lakini sasa hii hata nikipata kitu imeangusha kwa barabara nachukua tu naweka mahali inafaa.
Sasa ni nini ambayo unaweza ambia watu wengine ambao wanaishi katika Githurai ama wanaokuona wakati huu ikifika ni mambo ya kuzingatia mazingira na kutupa takataka?
Mimi naweza ambia mtu kama ni switi unakula, kama ni kasonda yako unaweka hiyo kitu mahali inafaa. Tunazingatia mazingira yetu.
Baada ya kukusanya takataka hapa Githurai, mnazipeleka wapi?
Huwa tunasanya, tunaziweka mahali pamoja, lori inakuja, tunapakia, inapelekwa dumping site huko Kangoki, huko Thika.
Alafu katika hiyo dumping site ni akina nani ambao wamepewa kazi ya kuangalia hizo takataka? Nini hufanyika baada ya kuzipeleka hapo dumping site?
Wakati tumezipeleka huko, iko under county government. Ndio wana maintain hiyo uchafu yote.
Kwa hivyo wao ndio wamepewa mikakati ya kuangalia hizo takataka na kuzigaramia.
Hao ndio wanagaramia huko, inatupa mahali inafaa, wako na matrakta huko, wanajua vyenye watarecycle, vyenye inaweza toka.
Asante sana kujiongea nasi, tumeshukuru.
Asante sana.
Despite their invaluable contribution, waste pickers often face harsh working conditions and lack of recognition. Their resilience and determination are a testament to the human spirit.
Mi kwa majina naitwa Lilian Sara Chiteri, natoka Kiwanja. Mimi ni community health promoter na tunaishi hapa Kiwanja. Mazingira yetu si mzuri sana. Kuna a lot of garbages, hakuna watu wana collect. Ukiona ikibebwa ni ile nyumba tu yenye imekuwa imelipia. Sasa tulikuwa tunaomba kama county government inaweza ingilia, ingekubalia watu wawe wana collectiwa hizo uchafu every plot. Na tena wakuje waangalie hii area tuwekewe ziwa line. Ndio kwa sababu plot mingi zenye ziko huku za gorofa hazina ziwa line. Sasa maji huwa kukinyesha maji na flow na hiyo uchafu. Na sasa hiyo inakuwa mazingira mbaya kwa watoto. Ndio inaleta magonjwa, sababu huwezi jua mtoto anacheza maybe akishika kwa mdomo itaweza cause magonjwa. Na upande wa magonjwa, kama sisi kama health promoters huwa tunatembea kwa manyumba tukiajulia watu hali jinsi walivyo. Tukipata mtu mwenye ako vibaya na ugonjwa ama hajiwezi, huwa tuna volunteer, tunampeleka hospitali, anashughulikiwa. And then huwa tunafuatilia tujue ako aje, anaendelea aje mpaka vile atapata vizuri.
Alafu kufuatia hili swala la uchafu, kuna jinsi nyinyi wanajamii mmejiweza kujisaidia, yani mmekusanyika kuweza kuhakikisha kwamba mtaa wenyu hauna uchafu?
Hilo swala tumejaribu lakini haijakuwa successful cause huwa as community health promoters kuanga na outreach. Tunakuja tunaokota uchafu, lakini sasa unaona ni once per month of which haiwezi kata hiyo area vizuri.
Alafu kama kuna jinsi maybe nyinyi kwa nyinyi mnaweza jikusanya mkuje muhakikishe uchafu mmetoa, kwa sababu ukisema kulipia pesa zingine, kulipa takataka, kulipa watu wa kukusanya takataka, kuna watu hawajiwezi na hawezi pata hizo pesa za kulipia. Maybe kuna njia ambazo nyinyi kama wanajamii mnatumia, maybe mnakutana maybe siku 2 kwa mwezi ili kukusanya hizi takataka za asasa za plastiki, kwa sababu haziingii kwa mchanga, zinabaki juu na mwisho zinaenda kuwa kikwazo kikubwa kwa mazingira yetu.
Kama sisi jamii hatujai chukua hiyo patik, kwa sababu huwezi ita tu mtu eti kuja tuende tukusanye takataka na akubali kukuja. Ndio maana tunachukuanga sisi as promoters sisi wenyewe, tukiwa pamoja na group yoyote imejitokeza, tunakuja tuna collect.
Na kufuatia hayo, kuna jinsi serikali imeweza kusaidia kukusanya na kusafisha mazingira? Bado. Hakuna maybe magari na kujia hizi makaratasi na kuzipeleka katika maybe kampuni kuzifanya vitu zingine vya zamana?
Bado ni hiyo tu ya county, hiyo huwa inakuja but inachukua kwa wale ambao wanalipia.
Okay.
Na tunaona wale ambao hawana uwezo ndio wanadump hauli tu. Sasa ile imelipia ndio inabebwa.
Tumeshukuru kwa muda wako. Asanti sana.
Asante, nimeshukuru.
Haya, kwa heri.
Okay, my name is Ronnie Warrant, a resident in Kiwanja, surrounding Kenyatta University. Yeah, my youth and also student. Concerning plastic as a waste or garbage, actually, it's really bad when our group members, even the students, together with our elderly people, just throwing the plastic each and every place. In fact, you can't even walk a few meters without getting few plastics besides the road. I think this has been it has been like a culture of course, but it's not good as well, because the plastics are being carried away by wind or even by water when it rains, and they are always channeled to our rivers or even to the water sources. And you get that this water again we consume, bringing to us health problems.
So are there ways that the government or the community has participated in ensuring that these plastic waste are really managed around your village?
Actually, I can't support the government towards that, because these plastics have been here for so long. For these years that I've been here, I've been seeing plastics each and every now. So if it was that government was involved in this, they would have managed it. But on my opinion, I can't say that the government have reached out on working out to reduce this plastic.
What about the community? Is there something that the community is doing to reduce this?
Yeah. To our community, I see some are actively trying, because some who have got flats or even the buildings, they do contribute some little amount so that there's a vehicle usually collect the garbage, but some do not. So it's just partly, not all.
Okay, so in your opinion, what can you do, you and your members, maybe with your youth fellow members, what can you do to ensure that plastic is surely and really managed and even even recycled?
Okay, towards me, I think the best I can do, actually towards me, with my surrounding, I do collect my waste and burn them where necessary, or some I do dump where necessary, because in my residential place, they do pay for the plastics to be managed. So if I don't burn, I do put it where necessary, where I know that it will be collected and will be taken to the responsible places. But to other youths, actually convincing youths, imagine the Gen Zs for now, to collect waste. I think only if government can also share with us something little, because it becomes tiresome just to convince the Gen Z to collect waste. It really becomes hard. Yeah.
Okay, thank you for your time.
What's your name and what do you do?
My name is Brian. I'm working as an operation manager.
Okay, Brian, what is your take on the plastic waste pollution and its effect on the environment?
I think we have increased plastic usage and disposal everywhere that is affecting our environment, especially our rivers, and they are not taken care of.
Do you think the government is doing a good job at curbing this?
No, I don't think so, because if you walk around, like for example in Nairobi River, you'll see a lot of plastics around. In the dump sites everywhere, you just see plastics all over. So they are not doing a great job to curb that.
What do you do personally to ensure that there is no plastic?
So what I do when I have any plastic that I've used, I ensure that I've disposed it correctly to the specific area, or when I find a plastic, I just collect and dispose it off well.
Thank you. Hello, what's your name and what do you do?
Okay, my name is Ramadan Kulubi. I'm a business person. I'm just doing several businesses, including sale of products and some other health services. Yeah, that's what I do basically.
What's your take on plastic waste pollution?
So, plastic waste pollution is a really hazardous thing, in that it's causing a lot of economic consequences. In that government is spending a lot of money to clean up the environment, also causing some global warming effect by emitting hazardous gas into the air. Yeah.
What initiatives do you think the government has taken and do you think they're doing a great job at it?
Yeah, government has tried by banning some plastic uses, such as the plastic bags were banned. So they're trying to do a good job by banning such plastic waste. Then the efforts they are putting in place in cleaning up the environment on those plastic waste, they are really trying to do a good job.
What initiatives do you take personally to curb this pollution?
So personally, I don't use much of those plastic. I adhere to the government regulation on banning the plastic papers. So I usually use these other woolen carrier bags. At times I avoid and carry the product manually with bare hands, rather than packaging them in those plastic bags. Yeah, so sure, that is it. And I also try to, whenever I use, I drink drinks that are packaged in plastic bottles. I see they tried to indicate on the top that we should replace the cap, so that whenever they are gotten, they can be recycled. Yeah. So I usually, when I'm done with my drink, I replace the cap, then dispose them with the caps on, so that they can be recycled. Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
We are at Rustic Scrap Metal, located in Githurai 44. Standing beside me is one of the workers who will be taking us through what they do here. Hello.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm good.
Could you kindly introduce yourself and take us through what you do here at Rustic Scrap Metal?
Okay, I'm Vincent Shiundu. Okay, can we go through and I show you how it goes?
Yes, please. Okay.
So this is the shed. And kwa hii shed, as you can see, separated with hii mabati imeseparate hapa hivi, so that zisichanganyike. So hapa plastics zilikuwa hapa hivi, zikachukuliwa, zimeenda tu jana, but now tuna sort zingine hapa hivi, tutajaza. Then hapa tumeka box of which tunaita kote. Yeah, so zikikuwa sorted huko, tunakuja tunaweka huko plastics, then hapa box. Then hizo karatasi for us tunaita LD. Pia hizo zinawekwa kando. So zenye zinakuwa sorted out, nishakuonyesha quencher, box na LD. Na kuna other plastics which are different from the other ones.
Yeah.
Zile ni chupa, but sasa hizi, as you can see, they are different.
Yeah, they are lightweight.
They're lighter. So hizi pia zinaekwa kando. So sotiwa huko, zinapangwa hapo.
Could you kindly show us how the sorting goes through?
Okay, for the sorting,
Ngoja
unaona
kidogo.
zikikuja zinakuja zikiwa zimechanganyika, unaona. So zikiwa hivi unaokota hizi ndo plastic zenye nilikuwa nakwambia zilienda jana zinaekwa hapo mali
kwa hii shed.
So you match hadi si kazi ngumu. Unaweka tu mali zinafanana, unaweka wincha hapo. For the aluminiums zinaitwa Jest.
Just. That is the industrial name.
Yeah, sure. So Jest pia inaekwa pamoja. Box kote box. Pia hizi zinafanya nini?
Zinaekwa pamoja.
So it's just matching. Then sort it out, unamaliza unazipanga mali zinafaa.
So how do you sort the glasses? Naona hapa tuko na Heineken, Jagmeister, huku ni Nadabag, Belea, and huko there are also others. Do you sort them according to color?
Okay, sure. It's according to color. Sababu ukisema according to the branding or the names, zitakuwa mixed up. Unaweza pata kuna brown hapa, it has the same name as hii yenye iko hapa kwa green. So tunaangalia color. So brown inatupwa tu hapo. The green ones, then huku kuna clear. Na huwa mnaambiwa mpasue, msiziweke zikiwa hivyo. As you can see, these ones are broken. Zimepasuliwa ndo zikuwe rahisi kumanajiwa, then wakikuja inakuwa rahisi kuchukua.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sawa.
Yeah.
Talk to us, what about the aluminium foils?
For the foils, pia hizi zina separatiwa hapo hivyo. Tunaziweka kando. Then tukishaziweka, wenye wanakuja kuchukua wanachukua kama zimechomwa. So zinachomwa kwanza, zinawekwa kwa gunia, then zinapimwa. So venye unaziona hapa, hizi bado haziko ready. Zilikuwa zikauke, zichomwe, then for them to be sorted out. That is.
So where do you guys get your trash from?
Okay, for the trashes, tunatoa kwa clubs. You know, clubs watu ni party kulewa, then ukienda pale kwa bin unapata tu mzigo imejaa nini, so si utoa kwa clubs.
So you go picking from clubs and then you come here, they are offloaded and then you have to separate
pick them.
them.
To separate them.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what advice do you have?
Okay, for the youth, mayouth wengi by the way, mayouth wengi wamepotea, wanaonanga tu hustling hawezi hustle, unapata tu msee amechill tu pale kwa nyumba. So hustling is better. Juu msee unajisimamia. Can have your own money, unasema hizi ni zangu, kama nikupiga sherehe na pesa zangu. So for the youth, man, usichague job, don't mind the looks. Pesa inaingia. Basi ukikutana na mimi pale nje, hadi jua huyu ndiye anafanya pale. So the looks are different.
So hii ni mali, hii ni pesa.
Hii ni pesa. Pale club, unaweza enda club upate hata ule mwenye alicollect akaziweka huko. Kuna vitu wa kuona. Labda unaweza pata saa, unaweza pata pesa, unaweza pata vitu tu mob tu, unaweza jiekea.
Okay. So for this bunch, for the plastic, where do they go after you have sorted them out?
Okay, si uziweka, then kuna watu, orders are there. Kuna wale wanapiga simu wanasema tuletee. Unajua different destinations. Then zikifika, there are steps to be followed for recycling. Unaweza peleka, utoe hapa, upelekee mtu mwingine, atoe hapo, then yeye anajua anapeleka wapi. So for now the only thing I know is ukujiwa tu na lori, that is, na wanapelewa kampuni kurecycle. Yeah.
Okay, thank you so much for taking us through what you do here. We have really appreciated.
Thank you.
And I think that's our cue, guys. Bye.
The plastic waste crisis in Nairobi is a challenge, but it's not insurmountable. By embracing innovation, empowering communities, and fostering a culture of sustainability, we can create a cleaner, healthier, and more prosperous future for Nairobi and for all. It is time to act, to protect our environment, and to build a legacy of sustainability for generations to come. In a world where plastic pollution, innovative solutions are needed, today we explore how waste plastics can be transformed into durable, eco-friendly pavers, one step at a time. We begin with collecting and sorting plastic waste. Only thermoplastics such as LDPE in full, which means low density polyethylene, and HDPE, which is high density polyethylene, are suitable for this process. The next step is shredding. The plastic is fed into a mechanical shredder that breaks it into small flakes or chips. The importance of shredding plastic is to increase its surface area for faster and even melting, ensures a uniform mix with sand later, and prevents air pockets and inconsistency in the final paver. For optimal strength and durability, a 3:1 ratio is used to mix sand to plastic. That means for every 3 kilograms of sand, we add 1 kilogram of shredded plastic. Important note, too much plastic makes the paver weak and flexible. Too much sand makes it brittle. A 3:1 ratio ensures flexibility from plastic and strength from sand. The melting process is done by heating the unit or pan over controlled flame. The shredded plastic is slowly melted in a pan or reactor. Avoid overheating to prevent toxic fumes, for this can lead to death or severe health implications. Melting binds the sand during mixing, and controlled heat prevents chemical breakdown or hazardous emissions. Use outdoor or well-ventilated spaces. Wear gloves, mask, and goggles when mixing sand and plastic together. Once melted, the plastic is mixed with preheated sand to form a uniform mixture. Hot sand prevents early solidification. Even mixing ensures uniform texture, strength, and a color in pavers. The mixture is then poured into molds commonly made of metal. The recommended paver weight is between 2.5 to 4 kilograms, depending on design and use. Consistent weights ensure quality control and ease of installation. Molds determine shape, size, and a surface texture. For enhanced strength and surface finish, compression is applied using a hydraulic press immediately after molding. This increases the density of the paver, eliminates trapped air, and make pavers more durable and water resistant. Gradual cooling prevents cracks and warping, and it also ensures solid setting of the materials. Each paver is checked for cracks, uniform weight, and strength. Some may be painted or embossed with logos as needed. This maintains product consistency and adds branding or anti-slip textures. Finally, the pavers are packed and stored in a dry place, ready for construction use. Transforming plastic into pavers doesn't just recycle wastes. It builds stronger communities, cleaner streets, and a better planet. Join the revolution, build with purpose.